for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Here's the King of Manchester, Kenny.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Here we go, round number 1. Oh, and a big right hand lands. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on his face. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Lewis. Good work defensively by Kennedy. Plus, that's a big right hand there. He's jumping all over him now. Kennedy's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, and he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Lewis is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Lennox Lewis has that knockout power in both hands, and he's facing a guy tonight that will test that chin of Lennox.
Well, you know, the trainers will always tell you, you know, sooner or later, those other guys you're fighting, they have this terrible habit of hitting your back. Well, tonight, Lewis is going to have to show that he has the habit of defense, how to deal with that end of the deal.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Kennedy's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here, a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Fires off the hook. Look at that. There's that overhand right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's laying power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Nice jab there by Lewis. Kennedy's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Kennedy's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Lewis's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Kennedy's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Lennox Lewis. Kennedy's productivity really dropped off in that last round, and with a lack of offense came some sloppy defense. Just look at his face now.
Yeah, and you know what? He should look at his trainers too, because I always say that about this business. Where are the teachers? Where are the trainers? He should be able to get away from punches. With his experience, he should do a better job than he's been doing tonight.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Two snapping jabs by Lennox Lewis. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Lewis is just being smart on the outside. Takes one, but oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Kennedy's in a tough spot. Did you see that? He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kennedy's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Nice work. Nice work.
Two snapping jabs by Lewis.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Lewis is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Nice job doubling up the jab by Lewis. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Kennedy's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Lewis is hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
And that's the end of round 3.
On the inside with this guy.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen into what was told to him after the 3rd round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Kennedy's clearly affected by that. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Seconds to go in round number 4. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Kennedy's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Come on, kid.
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Doubles up the jab to the head. Look at this swarming attack. Kennedy's taking a barrage. Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Kennedy's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Kennedy's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 4 comes to an end.
Straight up.
Kennedy's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustment for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. What a big shot. Unbelievable, just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Lewis's power just much too much for his coasting along.